More comments, continuing on what I've been talking about for the last 2 months. This is MV Strategies, and back on 5/12, I listed some points about MV Strategies and trying to get through Oprah various documents and such like that. And I said, if you could actually show us some documents, that'd be great, because, I mean, I keep going back to where MV Strategies had $750,000, and it's earmarked as freeholder expense, which you, of course, said it was a scurrilous accusation, although it's written right there. But anyway, the county manager actually mentioned a couple of other entities that used MV Strategies. And so I decided to Oprah a couple of them to take a look at it. Camden, he mentioned Camden. Yes, there actually was a $300,000 contract to MV Strategies, so that's fine there. However, I also looked at Middlesex and Hudson with an Oprah, and neither of those two actually knew anything about MV Strategies. And this is the county manager said that they had contracts with it, but they said no. Back on 5/12, I did say, show me some documents or something. And the county manager held up some paperwork. So immediately sent an Oprah saying, yes, we'd like to, as an Oprah for the public, we'd like to see what those documents are from MV Strategies that the county manager held up. Well, that was 5/12. This is almost a month later, never got them. No documents are obviously available. And he had them in his own hand. He used them as proof. So, I don't know. The Oprahs, many Oprahs were asking for, in early June, here's one. In early June, we finally did get a plan written by MV Strategies, and that was one of the Oprahs that we were asking for 3 months, and we finally got one, which why I don't know why we didn't get it immediately within 8 days. It's very suspect. And in addition, Oprahs were sent in, 3 of them, for all the deliverables that MV Strategies is supposed to be giving the county. And these 3 Oprahs we got in return that if we want any of the documentation, we have to pay $1,200. Now, that's astronomical, because anything coming from MV Strategies under MV Strategies contract should be put into a separate folder identified as such. And yet, you're saying, well, it's all over the place. You got to track it down. You have to have it reviewed. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, And so I sit here, I talk to you guys, and it must just go in one ear, out the other, because you guys would just rather self-enrich yourselves with all sorts of stuff, like Hudak I mentioned, going to be a surrogate, and what was he, a lawyer for what, 1 year now, and he's going to be the surrogate of the county. That's a joke. This is a joke on the poor taxpayers and residents of the county. So thank you very much.
Mr. Paterson, you